talk about and share with our viewers, and there's probably 2 or 3 viewers out there. All right,
It's a very nice little.
Yeah, we've been up there a few times, and I got a good college friend of mine who's pastor up there in. All right, welcome to Friday in the Driveway again. I'm going to try this again, folks. We got some new equipment. We had some technical difficulties there, and evidently the little video switcher that I have is very, very sensitive, and they hit something, and I don't know what happened, but it kind of threw us for a loop, and we got it reset here, so we're gonna go at this again. All right, Friday in the Driveway, Season 3. My name is Michael Davis, and I am your host here tonight, and man, I'm excited for you to be here. And you may think about, what is Friday in the Driveway all about? Well, hey, I'm glad you asked. Friday in the Driveway is all about dealing with issues to kind of help us get through this thing called life. You know, we need some help from time to time to get through this thing we call life. Now, I have a sidekick with me, usually maybe a co-host with me, but with the new format and the new equipment, I needed a technical director. Bay Davis, my lovely daughter, in whom I am well pleased, but she is my technical director. And guys, we may very well have some more technical difficulties, and we're just going to try. And you know, if we have to shut her down, we got to shut her down. But hey, we step to the plate, and we're gonna swing for the fence. All right, very good, very good. But Bay, why don't you go ahead once again and say hello to everybody out there in. By the way, we're on Facebook Live TV as well as YouTube Live TV. So, Bay, go ahead and say hello to everybody out there in Facebook Live, YouTube Live TV.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bay Davis, working on the technical. Dad's back there. Thank you so much for watching the production tonight. Although there are technical difficulties earlier on, we're still trying to get a go at it now. So thank you for watching. Yeah,
so I think we're probably good to go. And Bay, you just look better than ever. Now, don't worry about that little picture-in-picture up there. Because we had to reset it, it resized me and put me on the wrong side. You can go ahead and put it up there if you want to, wow, there I am. I'm just a little smaller, but that's all right.
Small.
Yeah, I'm just kind of small, but that's okay. We can fix that another time. But thank you so much, Bay, for helping me out. And tonight we got a hot topic, all right, to help us get through this thing called life. And what I want to talk to us about tonight is integrity. All right, integrity. That is our hot topic tonight. And, as I begin to prepare for this topic, I was reminded, this isn't the first time I've talked about integrity. And we're actually going to bring in a clip from a previous episode in just a few moments. But as we kick off and as we start to talk about integrity tonight, I want to remind you about what the good old dictionary says that integrity is, all right? The dictionary says that integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles and moral uprightness. All right, so that's integrity. And folks, if we're going to get through this thing called life, we have got to have integrity. Spencer Johnson, an author, he said that integrity is telling myself the truth. Honesty is telling someone else the truth. So integrity is when I tell myself the truth. Honesty is telling someone else the truth. Makes you go, But then C.S. Lewis, author C.S. Lewis, he says, I like this. He says that integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. All right? Even when no one is watching. So these are great. And, like I said, in episode 15 of season 1, we tackled this issue of integrity just like we are tonight. And you know what we didn't do, babe? We didn't do the clinker clank. All right, so I got to come over here and let's do the clinker clank. Do y'all got your sweet tea now? If you got your sweet tea, get your sweet tea, and we're going to do a little clinker clank here. There you go. Babe, that's some good sweet tea now. That's good. That's good.
It's good sweet tea.
You know, sweet tea is the drink of choice when it comes to Friday in the Driveway. And that is if I remember to get it. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I love sweet tea. I love it. I drank sweet tea from the moment I can remember. From the very time, I kind of got lost there, babe. Thanks for laughing at me, babe. I
Sorry.
appreciate that.
I apologize.
But yeah, I mean, for as far back as I can remember, I drank sweet tea. But in my older age, the sugar that's in sweet tea, it kind of helps me out on the gut area. So I kind of try to stay off. So sweet tea is not something we really drink around the house. But Friday in the Driveway is my night to drink sweet tea. So you might want to get you a glass as well and have some sweet tea. But let's revisit episode 15. All right, let's look at just a little short clip about integrity. All right, we were talking about integrity. So let's take just a moment and check out this clip from episode 15. Albert Einstein. Now, I don't know how you feel about Albert Einstein. Pretty smart fella. All right, pretty smart fella. He had, I don't know if he believed in God or not. I saw a lot of articles that stated that Albert Einstein was an atheist. I saw other articles that listed that he wrote letters where he believed in God, so he wasn't an atheist. So I'm just going to have to say, I don't know. But I want to tell you something that train. Do y'all hear the train? Always right on schedule. So I'll just take a drink. That's good Diet Mountain Dew. Train moves, it goes from this way. It's moving that way. So it's going on down. But back to the quote here. Albert Einstein, he said, whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. All right? Let me read that again. It says, whoever is careless, and this is what Albert Einstein said, by the way, whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. And you know, as I read that, I thought, man, that sounds a lot like Luke chapter 16 and verse 10. Do y'all know what Luke chapter 16 verse 10 says? It says, one who is faithful in a very little is also faithful in much. And then it says, and one who is dishonest in a very little is also dishonest in much. That's what Luke chapter 16 verse 10 says. And I thought, that kind of sounded like what Albert Einstein said when he said, whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. It made me go, But you know what? Abraham Lincoln said, I am bound to win, but I am bound to be true. Rewind. He didn't say I am bound. He said, I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. All right? And basically what Abraham Lincoln was said, it says that being true to what he believes in, and he referred to it as the light I have. You know, believing in the truth is more important than winning or succeeding. Being honest was more important to Abraham Lincoln. Being a person of integrity was more important to Abraham Lincoln than succeeding or winning elections. And then, but my most favorite quote when it comes to integrity comes from the late Billy Graham. And he said, integrity means that if our private life were suddenly exposed, we'd have no reason to be ashamed or embarrassed. Integrity means that our outward life is consistent with our inner convictions. That's what Billy Graham said, and I love that. I love that integrity, if your life were just suddenly exposed for everyone to see, would you be ashamed? Would you be embarrassed? If there's parts of my life where if they were just all of a sudden exposed, I'm going to tell you, that'd be like me getting caught with my britches down. I would be embarrassed. All right, and I have to confess, I'm going to confess to you right here on Facebook Live TV, YouTube Live TV, that there have been times in my life when I didn't demonstrate integrity. And I think we all have gone through periods of time in our life, maybe when we've made bad choices, when we've made bad decisions, and it's in those times that those, maybe in private, it may also be in public, but it's in those times when we would just flat out be embarrassed if that was exposed. So I thought those were great quotes, and I thought that was a great clip from episode 15. But tonight, as we continue to talk about integrity, I want to look at Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 3. Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 3. It says this: "The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the crookedness of the treacherous will destroy them." Take a look at it. The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the crookedness of the treacherous will destroy them. Integrity, guys, unleashes the guiding light of God in your life. And that's what Abraham Lincoln was talking about when Abraham Lincoln said, "I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have." And that light that I have, what Abraham Lincoln was talking about, was the light of God in his life. So integrity unleashes that guiding light of God in our life. And when you're a person of integrity, you can stand tall, you can stand upright, no shame, and know that God is going to guide you. He's going to guide you towards success. He's going to guide you towards that my friend in Piggott, Arkansas, Kevin Murray, pastor of Emmanuel Baptist Church, he always talks about the John 10:10 abundant life. And that's what, in Christ, when we commit to live with integrity, then we are moving closer towards and experiencing that John 10:10 abundant life. Now, if I don't have any integrity in my life, then this passage says that my way is crooked and treacherous. It uses the word crooked and treacherous. Boy, babe, try to say that real fast 5 times. Treacherous, treacherous. Let's go ahead. Try to say treacherous 5 times real fast. Let's hear it. Let me hear it.
You want me to put my camera on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want them to see you.
Treacherous, I can't.
See, I told you. She couldn't even get it out twice. She could not, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook Live TV, she could not even get it out twice. But treacherous. But babe, what it says here is that integrity, when we do not have integrity, the life that we live is crooked. And the life that we live is treacherous. And it ends up in destruction. Crookedness, that's bent, twisted out of place. Treacherous, that's guilty of being involved in deceitfulness and betrayal. That's what that means. Living life with no integrity is a life bent and twisted out of place. It's full of guilt, shame, betrayal, and deception. This life lived will always end in destruction. All right, if you do not have integrity, then that is a life that is always going to end up in destruction. Now, I like what Proverbs 11:3 says. That was the other translation we looked at was the New American Standard. But I want to look at the New International Version. I kind of like a word that is used as in the New International Version. It says, "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity." I like that word, duplicity. Duplicity is deceitfulness or double dealing. Quite frankly, it's acting one way in public and acting another way in private. This is duplicity. So here in this passage again, the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity. You see, guys, integrity. It's just like when what C.S. Lewis said. It says, doing the right thing when no one is looking. Integrity. So I ask you, do you have integrity? Do you live your life in such a way that you demonstrate that you exercise integrity. I hope so. I hope so. You know, there was a baseball player by the name of Sammy Sosa back in 2003. Sammy Sosa, Chicago Cubs. All right. Boy, he was a home run hitter. But unfortunately, in 2003, Sammy Sosa was caught using an illegal bat. They were at Wrigley Field. It was June 4th, 2003. They were playing Tampa Bay, and Sammy Sosa hit a ball, and his bat shattered. And when his bat shattered, it revealed a healthy serving of cork in its hollowed out center. Now, I don't really know much about corked bats, but evidently with that cork in there, with that hollowed out area, it allows the ball to have a little bit more give and spring off the bat. This is just something that is illegal. This is an example of a less than integrity demonstration in baseball. All right, Sammy Sosa here, the umpires confiscated his bat, ejected him from the ball game, and actually he had to serve a 7-game suspension because of this. And so, guys, and this is kind of a sports illustration here, but you see how the lack of integrity, it was a crooked way to do things. It was Sammy Sosa exercised duplicity, and what did it get him? Well, it got him ejected from the game. It got him 7-day suspension. It got, now when you talk about Sammy Sosa, you don't remember the, thank you, Babe, for that. I appreciate that. I don't know.
I apologize.
Did a little ding ding there. But Sammy Sosa now, he's going to be remembered for the lack of integrity when it comes to the bat. So it's just something to think about. So how to have everyday integrity. Real quickly, just let me go through. You want to have everyday integrity, then just keep your promises, even if it takes extra effort. Just keep your promises. Go back to a store and pay for something you forgot to pay for. Uh-oh. That's right. You didn't pay for something. Hey, go back in and pay for it. That's being integrable. You got something there, babe? You're looking at me like...
No, you caught me off guard there when you stepped back because I didn't know you were...
Oh, I'm with you. All right. So, never betray a friend's trust, even if you get into trouble. Hey, have you ever received more change than you were due? And let the cashier know, hey, look, this is too much change. I've had to do that on occasion. Remain true to your spouse or your partner. And when you're in a serious relationship, don't keep secrets from each other. These are ways to just everyday integrity. Hey, return money that you notice someone dropped without expecting a reward. Someone dropped some money, give it back to them. Ignore someone's advice on how to cheat on your taxes. Ignore the advice when somebody wants to teach you how to cheat on your taxes. Go ahead, babe. What's on your heart and mind? I see that hand. Talk to me.
And don't listen to students in the classroom when they're they're trying to cheat off of you. Like, hey, what's this answer?
Ooh, yeah, in school.
Well, if you're a student.
Yeah, if you're a kid in school, hey, babe, that's excelente. That's excelente on that. Yeah, don't cheat off your neighbor there. Don't let someone else take the blame for something you did. Man, when I was a kid, if I did something and Karen and Joan, my 2 sisters, they could take the blame for it. When I was a kid, I let them take it, boy. But that's not integrity. That's not integrity. So if someone gives you confidential information, never tell anyone what you know. So the bottom line here tonight, guys, is just remember what Billy Graham said. Billy Graham said that integrity means that if our private life were suddenly exposed, we'd have no reason to be ashamed or embarrassed. Integrity means that our outward life is consistent with our inner convictions. So, hey, if you want to move your life in the direction of success and move your life toward that John 10:10 abundant life. Let integrity be at the forefront of who you are and how you live your life. Whew. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Friday in the Driveway for tonight. Man, we have had a good time tonight, so thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Now, I want to remind you, we do have a ministry website. Our ministry website is michaelrdavisministries.yolasite.com. Be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure, y'all hear the train? There's a train. We almost got out of here without a train, babe. We came so close. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but we hear it, don't we, babe? But anywho, visit my ministry website. You can click on past links of Friday in the Driveway on there. This program will be on there very, very soon. And but be sure and like and share our Facebook. Go ahead and hit that share button. If my daughter Lindley Ray is watching, like and share. Okay, that's how she does it. Like and share. All right. All right. But then also, hey, I got something new. I've put together a Friday. Boy, that train is. Hang on. I don't know if they can hear that or not, but boy, it come on, dude. There's not that many intersections over there, I don't think.
Well, there's 2 that we know of.
Okay, all right.
And then, 2.
But anywho, but anyway, I've set up an email. So if you'd like to contact Friday in the Driveway, maybe you want to have a shout out to somebody, or you will have a topic, an issue that you'd like for me to tackle. Maybe you have a question for me you'd like me to answer. Go ahead and email at FridayInTheDriveway@yahoo.com. FridayInTheDriveway at yahoo.com. All right, so very good. That's our new email address. I'll be checking that probably once or twice a week. All right, anyway, but
or more if he gets a notification.
Yeah, if I get the notification. That's important. But thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name's Michael Davis, and I am your host. And hopefully tonight we have encouraged you in such a way that you are able to get some assistance, maybe some thought-provoking information to help you get through this thing called life. Now, Friday in the Driveway, it's not going to be every Friday night. We're going to do about twice a month. So around Wednesday or so, I'll get on and I'll let everybody know when I'm going to broadcast the next episode of Friday in the Driveway. But we will be doing about 2 programs a month. And again, now Bay is my sidekick here. Bay, did you want to say good night to anybody? And thank you so much. I think we pulled it off here this second time around. What do you think, Bay?
I think we did amazing this time. Except for that picture-in-picture, but we'll get that fixed next time.
Yep.
But thank you so much for viewing the second take of Friday in the Driveway. We've been preparing for a month now, haven't we?
Yes, we've been working on it, hadn't we, baby?
Yeah, and hopefully we helped you out tonight if you needed anything. So
very good, very good.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And listen, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And, just remember, wherever you are, there you will be. Good night, everybody.